Hi Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 3rd to the 9th of August. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much. If you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is, if you check the description box below the video, all that information is in there for you. As I said, it is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Please remember that time is fluid, so you could have already gone through something like this already. You could be going through something like this, or you could be going through something like this outside the 7-day time stamp that's on the video. So just be aware. Also, the energies that I'm picking up on could be you, could be the connection you're in or working towards, or it could be a combination of both. So please assign the roles as you see fit. So the overall energy of the reading is you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So that's absolutely gorgeous. You're honouring, I almost want to say you're honouring your soul's purpose and you're moving towards it. You're moving forward every little step. And it could be that you're only taking baby steps, but you're doing it. You're doing it. You're making this dream a reality, I would say. And you're meeting people along the way. But these new partnerships or organisations or contacts, new partnerships or contacts, you're actually forging forward. Beautiful. Okay, so what does, wow, okay. So we've got here an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. But I think that might be that's how it started, and you're just going for it now. So this is the energy that you're working towards, this 2 of fire. It's beautiful, it really is. So it's took, the journey's been kind of difficult, I think. This illusion of being trapped, you were in a situation of being in your head all the time, trapped in your own thoughts, not finding a way out. But you will be doing that. You'll be freeing yourself. Wow, okay. You'll be freeing yourself from all that this head space that you're in at the minute. You'll be freeing yourself from it. 4 of fire, contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, successful completion of a project. So we'll put that there for a moment. We've also got this Knight of Earth, time to buckle down and get things done, honour your commitments, a guardian angel. So you're having to look at things and say, right, okay, I know what I need to do, so let's move forward. But you also have commitments that you need to honour, and the Earth card is in relation to home, finances, career. So it could be that there is some financial, I wanted to say burdens, that you need to just tackle along the way. So it's not like writing them off, it's honouring them. So there are financial constraints along the way. You just need to focus. You're going to be coming out into a beautiful energy. You're just going to be coming out into your own. Yeah, look, this ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. But that was in the beginning. You're not doing that now. You're working towards this 2 of fire. Very, very up in your own head. Very trapped by your thoughts, and I think emotions as well. There's no way out. I can't see the wood for the trees. I don't know what to do. I know I want to move in a certain direction, but I just can't seem to get there. And it's all this kind of like feeding your own soul these negative things. How am I going to make enough money? Oh my gosh, everything's going to crumble. What can I do? And being overly focused on, okay, yin and yang. Okay, we've got negatives, we've got positive and negative. So instead of seeing the positive in a situation, you've been sitting in the negative almost. You've been there. It's like being a prisoner of your own mind. You've been poisoning yourself, your thoughts. Crumbs, there we go. Oh, you've got seeds well planted as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So, yeah. So the life experience pops in. A significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Look, it's time to spread your wings. You're coming in with this 2 of fire. It's gorgeous. So after all this kind of like looking at things, you know, you've got this card here, the 7 of water, a complex decision that need to do research. Stop procrastinating. You're afraid to take action. You're a prisoner of your head and your emotions. You know that you need to move forward. You need to close out this way of thinking. And then we've got this life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. So then we get this Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments, a guardian angel. So somebody's got your back here as well, so don't worry. So we've got this 7 of Earth. I love this card. I absolutely adore it. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you've planted your seeds somewhere, but they're coming into fruition. If you have a look at this card, okay, these are seed pods. You've planted these, you haven't been back to water them, so they haven't come to fruition. But when you come into your own, look at them. They're all budding, they're all flowering, they're all beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Look at these, they've all come into fruition, absolutely gorgeous. So whatever seeds you're planting, it could be regards to love, it could be regards to career, it could be regards to anything. But this is a love reading. So I would say that you've planted these seeds of love with someone somewhere. Do you know, if you check out, if you are a Taurian, okay, that's interested in either an Aquarius or a Virgo, check their readings out, because both of them got this seeds well planted card. It could be not for everybody, but just have a look at their readings and see if it resonates with you. And we all call those cross watchers. So if you're a sign, say Taurus, and you wanted to know that your love interest is a Capricorn, you'd probably bobble over to Capricorn and see what's happening there. So just check it out, see if it resonates. Could very well do. I could be picking up on, you know, I've done a reading for you, your reading, and I've already done Virgos and Aquarius. So take it as it resonates. Just have a look if you're interested. So let's have a look. What else does Taurus need to know? Apart from everything's going to be absolutely gorgeous. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Does Taurus need to know? Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, blessed by the star. I wish come true. Yeah, it's just going to all work out just absolutely gorgeously. We've got fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So I think that starts with this. It fits so nicely with this 8 of air and this 7 of water. So your stability was kind of like a little bit rocky, I think, overly focused on material things. So yeah, you were a bit up in your own head about material, or you could be now. So this is, although I'm talking about this is where you were, this reading is for yeah, Monday to Sunday. Obviously it could extend outside that 7-day timestamp, but yeah, this progression of energies here. You've got this ego, 5 of Earth, so you're a little bit concerned about stability. You're up in your own head about it, and also it's affecting you emotionally. That's why you have to stop procrastinating. Then this life experience comes in and you get this abundance. It's absolutely gorgeous, it really is. I'm just going to put that card on there with this 7 of Earth. Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, moving on, getting out of this headspace, I think. Successfully moving out of this murky energy that's holding you back. It's only your mind and your emotions that are holding you back. You can step out anytime, but you can't see that open door, although it's in front of you. Your fear's clouding your judgment, and you won't walk through it. You will do eventually, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. So let's see if we get any more cards. Wow, yeah, you're going within as well. We've got the Hermit card, so let's see if we get any more cards for you. What can you tell Taurus about their love life, love life, love life? From the 3rd to the 9th of August, please. Love. Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Taurus in love. What do they need to know? Crumbs. Okay. Yeah. Look, we've got here falling in love, the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, an enhanced intuition, and a new home. Could be actually you're moving, literally moving out. You've got the wheel, so things are turning in your favour. We've got a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So that's those seeds well planted. So it could be with a person. These seeds have been planted with a person. And you were very fearful, kind of like fearful that you wouldn't get there, I think, or it wouldn't get off the ground. Expecting the worst. Do they like me? Do they not like me? Kind of like that kind of scenario. You know that you want to go towards them, I think. But you're a little bit unsure and up in your own head. Look. I think you've been smarted from previous experiences, because we've got here things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk, so being quite mardy about whatever's transpired previously to put you in this kind of like ego energy, I would say. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress related concerns. This is you in your head, up in your head, and being very emotional. I think you've been sitting in an emotion of disappointment for some time. Focus, communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So we'll put those in that pack. But yeah, you definitely started off in a bit of a dark place, I would say. But you're going to be coming out of that. It's just beautiful. The progression of energies is just gorgeous. Towards something that you dream of, that is a wish upon a star. It is a dream. You've already planted those seeds, so it will come to fruition. A celebration, a wedding, 3 of water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be feeling all these kind of, wow, how many cards? The world. A job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path towards enlightenment. You know how to manifest things now. You know how things work, and I think you understand yourself a lot better. You can manifest your future. You can walk through that door. It was only fear that was holding you back. And the image that they give to me is this door with a massive bright light in there, and you kind of like tentatively shirking away from it. You don't know what to do. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Strength, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Forgiving people for how they've acted in the past, forgiving yourself for whatever happened within a connection or situation, and moving on. It's just gorgeous. God, how much major arcana have you got? Organisation and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Look, you're just going for it. You've come into your own, you're in your kind of like in your power. You want to lead this instead of looking for something. I think instead of looking for love, you've planted those seeds with someone that you wish is your wish come true, and those seeds will eventually be watered. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So you could be looking at studying something, literally studying something that's more in tune with how you see your life. So perhaps you're looking at stability wise going back to school and, you know, forging a new career. That's how it could read. We've got 7 of fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. No back chat, just saying to people, right, okay, this is what I want, I'm going to move towards it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You've also got this here we go, A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Look, heightened psychic abilities. Absolutely gorgeous. So these seeds well planted. I almost feel like you've been manifesting it. So you've been sending these thoughts out to the universe. And they're saying, okay then. You know, this is a job well done. We've seen that the cycle's closed. That cycle is complete with that world card there. You know how to move forward. You know what to do in order to gain greater clarity. You know how to control your emotions, your psychological aspects. You almost had, I wanted to say, a spiritual awakening. I don't know if it's as dramatic as that, but you've just had this epiphany and you're moving forward. The reason I say that is that life experience there. You're actually moving on to something. We're not going to get any more tarot. So, yeah, this life experience here. This life experience here is the awakening that shakes you into becoming what you should be, acknowledging that you're trapped, and you're going to come out of all of that. This new person, these seeds are planted. It's intriguing, it really is. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship. So if you've lost touch with someone along the way, a relationship's gone a little bit awry, it's going to come back in. Take it as it resonates. It could literally mean a new person is coming in to your life. So these things not turning out the way you'd expected, I think actually sits with this 8 of air. It's crying over spilt milk. It's gone. I'm a bit mardy about it. What do? I know I need to, oh, thanks for that. I know I need to pull my socks up in order to move forward. So they're kind of like saying to you, you know, you need to get yourself out of this in order to get towards all this abundance. You will do it though. You've got great inner strength here. Release harsh judgments. So forgive yourself for how you've acted in the past, how someone else has acted in this situation. You're moving on. Look, you're going within to find these answers. These answers are coming to you, and you'll be able to move forward in a better head, heart space and psychological space, I think. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So I think that there is a lot going on at one point. So we have here, I think before these seeds were planted, look, we've got this Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitment to guardian angels. So there's a lot of fire in there. Too much work, too much things stressing you out. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. A gorgeous progression of energies. These seeds are planted. Look, stability. We've got here, you know, this wish upon a star. It is going to happen. This celebration with this new person that's entered your life, it's just gorgeous. Contentment, peace and abundance, happy times, and make optimistic long-term plans. So I almost feel like this is somebody that these seeds well planted. It's obviously somebody that you envisage your future. So it's not just like, I don't know, a 4-week fling. Why would you give me that? A 4-week fling, but it's somebody that you envisage growing old with, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, check. If you're interested, check Virgo and Aquarius's reading out. If that's who these seeds well planted, if you've planted the seeds with an Aquarius or a Taurian, or a Virgo even. God, I can't even remember what I was going to say then. That's terrible. Right, okay, so getting muddled. It's because the energies, the progression of the energies is so gorgeous. Look at how many cards you guys have got. It's just for reassurance. My guides won't, you know, they don't do half measures. They just don't. And I can't, you know, deny you the reading, because if I did and just skimmed it down to 4 cards, there's no point me being here, because that's not how I read. These messages are channeled. They have to come out. Peaceful resolution. The reason why you guys get so many cards is because they're picking up on somebody that just needs a little bit more reassurance. You know, I could do a past, present and future spread. I could do a world spread. I could do a Celtic cross spread. No, I don't really see the point in doing that, because these are channeled messages. It's not something that, you know, I just wait for them, wait for the download even. It's so funny saying that, isn't it? Be assertive. So they're in the room with me and they're just, you know, I just open myself up to it and the messages come out. So they may not resonate with anyone. My biggest fear is a message not getting to someone that needs to hear it. That's my biggest fear. I shouldn't say fear, but that's why I'm so invested in you guys. Within the next few weeks, you know, I could just cut it down to 4 cards and have a 10-minute spread. No, it just doesn't work like that. Okay, so what else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Be assertive. There you go. You come into your own. It's just an echo of you going for what you want. And don't be blocked by people who are, you know, challenging you about your decision making. Only you know what's best for you in life. So just say to them, okay, thanks for your concern. Close them out. Don't get into a dialogue, a murky dialogue with them. Just close them out. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's up to you whether or not you want to take it on board. And if you don't, you have that right. You have that right. Okay, you're ready. So what else do we need to know for Taurus and love? Oh, there we go. Improving health. There's that stressy period. I think that's relating to that head and heart space kind of thing going on. You know, you being a prisoner. It's almost like being a prisoner, to be perfectly honest, because that's the energy that comes off it. They're giving me this picture of you. It's quite distressing, to be honest. You know, in one of those old style jails, and you're there with your hands, or a person's there with their hands wrapped around the bars and they're shouting. Yeah, you're going to be coming out of that, so do not worry. Romance. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got for your angel answers. Okay, angel answers, romance angels. Gosh, I think I'm going potty today, seriously. Here we go. Peaceful resolution. Look, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Peaceful resolution. That could have been the previous relationship that's put you in that head and heart space, that kind of like murky, I almost wanted to say murky duck pond place, because it wasn't a very good space for you psychologically, and it wasn't a very good space for you emotionally. And I think that perhaps the person in that connection was almost wearing a mask. It could be both of you denying that. They're kind of like telling you that why would you say? Okay, so they're saying that they told you that they adored you and you were the best thing since, I don't know, Cleopatra, say. And you were wearing a mask of denial. So you were kind of like trying to push your emotions down, even though you felt more for them. But they were the ones that were almost leading you astray, leading you down the garden path. And I think you intuitively knew that, so that's why you pressed your emotions down. You didn't show emotionally how much you felt for this person, so that's why you kind of like really felt betrayed almost by this person either moving away or moving on, because obviously we've got a new person enters your life. So I think this is a lot of residual energy from a past connection which was no good for you, no good at all. I think at the time you may have thought that they were the best thing since Cleopatra, and them saying that to you. But yeah, certainly not now. But you are going to be releasing all of those harsh judgments, that how you judged them before, in order to move on to something a lot better, a lot more fulfilling. Be assertive. Look at this. Seeds well planted. Wow. It couldn't get any better, could it? Seeds well planted. Be assertive. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Be assertive. So this is the seeds well planted. How gorgeous is that? So you're going to be doing that. It could be very well within prayer. It could be, you know, just before you go to sleep, before you get to dream state. You know, you're sending your thoughts out to the universe, and you're calling this person in. Wow, it's just beautiful. It really is. Within the next few weeks, look at this. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't see that being a problem, because it may have been in the beginning, which is where we kind of like are now. I've gone through these progression of energies, but we're kind of still in this murky duck pond phase. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. It is going to get better. Of course it's going to get better. You've got abundance. Seeds well planted. Look at this, you know. The wheels turning, you've got strength there. This is, you know, a contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, as the successful completion of a project. I think that's Project Taurus, to be honest. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you have any fears surrounding finances, etc., you've also got, it's reiterated here, new partnerships or contacts. You continue to move forward. And I think that's in every aspect of your life. It's not just love. I think it's every aspect of your life. You're ready. Extend your light-hearted energy to others and flirt. Ooh la la. Improving health. What do we have for improving health? Well, there we go. We've also got, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Just keeping faith in the process, and this, you know, just trusting your intuition. You know this is right. You know this is right. This is a wish upon a star. This seed's well planted. This person is your soulmate. So whoever you've been calling in, or whoever you will be calling in, is your soulmate. It is a wish upon a star. Yeah. So just take solace in that. It may not feel like it at the moment, but it will get there. We've got romance, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For romance. So that's forgiving the other person or connection that's just passed, you know, that residual energy. It's getting rid of it. It's raising your vibration in order to connect with somebody, your soulmate. Oh my goodness me, seriously. Romance, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We also have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Absolutely gorgeous. That's with this new person that's entered your life. These seeds well planted. Absolutely gorgeous, Taurus. Right. Whew, that was swift. It probably wasn't, actually. When I look back at the reading time, it probably wasn't. But yeah, that's beautiful. A beautiful reading. Please let me know if that resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe. Please click that thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything on YouTube, to be honest. Just making sure that these messages connect with someone. And it doesn't matter if it's viewed 1,000,000 times and I only get 1 thumbs up. I will be happy in the knowledge that that message that I've received and channeled has actually got to that person. That's what it's about. It's about getting the messages to whoever needs to hear them. That's the reason why I created the Facebook and Instagram. It's just to try and broaden the, I wanted to say catchment area. Wow, that sounds so schooly, doesn't it? Time to give rather than to take. Yeah, it's just to broaden the net, really. Because I'd hate to think, as an empathic intuitive reader, Bit of a mouthful, isn't it? And channeler, I would hate to think that I would be saying the same message over and over and over again and it not get to the person that needs to hear it. That would really kind of like, I'd just keep going. And if it took 10 years for that message to get across, I'd be so elated when that person finally found that message. It's that they're that invested in you. I have no control over the cards. They give me the cards. So obviously somebody out there just needs a little bit of reassurance. Everything's going to be fine there. Whoops. And guidance. They're very, very invested in you guys. Okay, luck is on your side. Yes, it is. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes. Nothing will come of this situation if you don't actually release yourself from that prison of emotions and your mind. If you don't do this, because I'm reading this now, I've gone through these energies and I've got to this. I'm in the outcome. Okay, I'm in the outcome energy, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful energy to feel. But you guys are still here. So you must remember, look at all these energies that you're going to have to go through in order to get to here. It is worth it. How many cards? Amazing. But it is worth it. It's a message that somebody needs to hear. It's reassurance that everything's going to be fine. It is going to be stressful at times, but you've got the tenacity and I think the courage to forge forward, to come into this two of fire, to have this star, this wish upon a star, and this new start with someone new, someone more in tune with your way of thinking and your vision for the future. Surrender to the divine here. Just surrendering to the universe and saying, look, okay, I've stopped resisting. I'm out of my fearful state. Everything will just flow. Nothing is yet set in stone. So that's telling you, okay, you've all got free will at the end of the day. These are just scenarios that come out, and it's you know, a possible outcome if you went through these energies. If you took these steps, first of all, you could get to this. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to be a prisoner. Okay, just remember that. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. I love you loads. Thanks, Taurus.